Oh, it is December the 3rd today, and it is now 1:30 in the afternoon, and I've finished all lectures and stuff for today. Basically, I thought I'd do a quick update style video because it's been a fair few weeks since my last one, and then maybe a little introduction into any plans I ever may have. I'm going to shut that blind because the sort of lights reflecting kind of. Yeah, just a general update video about what's going on the next months, the coming months. Plans at the end of it would be what goals are as we go on. So I'll start with the coming weeks. I have 2 weeks left of university. Not fully, just 2 weeks left before the Christmas New Year break. I have a coursework to do in this time, so I'll start that on Wednesday. And yeah, get that finished the 17th, then I'm off for 2 weeks, so go doing family, friends for 2 weeks. After that, I come back up here on maybe the 3rd or the 4th. I have an exam on the 7th, I have an exam on the 9th, and then the rest of January is free for me to just sit about and do absolutely nothing. That will be a blessing that some other people will think, how can anybody possibly do that? I know some people always like to be busy, but the way I see it, it's been quite tiring, stressful work this last couple of weeks. So the idea of having a few weeks of not doing anything at all is a degree bliss. Right at the very end of January, the second semester starts, and then I have the usual classes through February, March. Start of April there's a wee break, and when's the exams for the second semester? Beginning of May. So courseworks will probably have to go in April some point for the other class, and then exams at the start of May. And then I believe that's it. After the exams are finished, I don't know, I come up with my lease on this place ends in June. So I presume through the end of May after my exams I am sitting here till June, and then when the lease is up I'll head back down, because on the year we move on, you see, we're just rolling through the topics. It's not planned, I assure you, it just happens miraculously. You'll see my hair there, it's absolutely, well, I wouldn't say pouring of rain, but it's not great. The rain has been falling, it's a miserable day. Yeah, June lease is up, so I head back down, maybe back live with mum for a few weeks, and then hopefully, crossing the fingers, crossing the toes, crossing the everything else that can possibly be crossed, hopefully Japan is on the cards in July. I will briefly explain the whole reason, my whole goal these past years before college and all that. The whole plan was to one day eventually live in Japan. I've never visited the country. It's a absolutely huge, humongous, not so much a step, more of a long jump, if you will. And I've seen a few people it's worked for. There is many J-vloggers I've watched, and I appreciate all the hard work they put in their vlogs, very high quality stuff. many of them have been in Japan for a number of years. A great number of years. Many have set up family there, and to me that's incredible. So, and also it's proof that it can work for some. So, being Scottish as I am, I went and did a bit of research a few years ago and found that there is a company, what were they called again? Scottish TEFL or something. I can't remember exactly, but that's their wee soundbite. I'm presuming that's correct. They contract folk out to be assistant language teachers, and I've seen Mr. Tikio Sam do a video about ALTs, saying it's a simple job and all the rest of it. I appreciate your insight and knowledge, sir. And Moan the Blacks. And yeah, that is basically a plan for a few years at least. Maybe after a few years of teaching or assistant teaching English, maybe when the old Nihongo gets a wee bit better, and then maybe move on to other things like a few people that I've seen. I'm studying IT just now, so maybe something in that. Whether it's joining a company working in IT or going the distinguished and very difficult route of starting your own business and running that. Who knows exactly what the future can hold, but as long as there's a sort of general plan to keep you going in the right direction where we dream at the end of it, then yeah. So yeah, basically the reason I started these vlogs was to one day eventually, if and when the plan to live in Japan comes together, I would love to be one of these J-vloggers that you see on the internet and get many views and whatnot, sharing their knowledge and experience and answering all the questions of the day. Maybe share my insight into things, as weird and upside down as that may be at times. Yeah, that's the general idea. So hopefully it all goes well, all goes to plan, and then we go. And if I say, fingers crossed, toes crossed, now it all works together, I have a few concerns with my courseworks. They're maybe not the best standard, and if they fail I will have to reset them in August, which will put things back a fair few months. Because the reset's in August, so I think it may be December or January before I get out there, if I finally get them passed. But as I say, I do have the backup plan there should it all go a bit Pete Tong. And yeah, I think that's basically it for this video, isn't it? Sporting the old Bayern Munich there, you see. FC Bayern München. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to talk about really now, is there? I've basically covered all my points and that. Plans of the future and what have you. Still a few wee bits and bobs I need to sort out here, but I've got about 7 months maybe to get that all sorted. I see it as plenty of time. Some people will be panicking, like, oh, it's only the months will fly in, you'll not have time. But I've got 7 months. As long as I don't leave it till June and get everything sorted out then. It's a weekend TEFL course to do, so I need to sort that out and get that done maybe in February or maybe the end of January when I'm off or something, I don't know, we'll see. I think they run them every month, so yeah. We're now at the 10-minute mark, so we'll close this video down. I don't know, I'll maybe do a wee Christmas topicy video, festive nonsense at some point, but if not, then I will probably do a video at the end of January again. I try to keep as active as I can, but you know, these things just build and build and build. Yeah, so this video, comment below, share, also below in a wee tab, favourite it, like the video that's in there somewhere. What else is there? I'll put my Twitter in the description, feel free to follow me. Yeah. Peace out.